Okay, so hi students. Uh, as you have got the idea of this video via the thumbnail, right? That this video will be around is BCA still relevant or BSc IT is still relevant, right? In the current academic scenario, and like, are there companies who are willing to hire for BCA graduates, right? So, firstly, let me give a brief intro about me and then we can start the video. So, firstly, this is my first YouTube video. I'm not familiar that much on how to make a YouTube video, so please mind if there are some mistakes around the YouTube part of the data, but I'll try to keep the data around the BCA and BSc IT, or say the 12th past students correct, right? So, yeah, starting with my intro. My name is Saurabh, and currently I'm working as a software engineer. Right, so it has been around 6 years that I'm in this role. So that's why I thought that it would be right for me to kind of guide the students who have, who are going through the current BC or say BSc stream. So as it it is relevant for me to guide those students. So I'll be creating a roadmap for them, which will help them in getting a job after they are kind of graduated from their BCA, BSc IT, MCA, or any. It will be also relevant for the BTech students, but I'll try to keep the audience narrow, right, and specific around BC and BSc IT graduates. Okay, so my target audience for this video will be majorly 12th pass students, BC students, BSc IT students, and I'll try to keep the topic around itself. Okay, so going on the topic again, is BCA, BSc IT dead for the current job diaspora? So the question itself is confusing, right? So as there are a lot of colleges in India which are still giving this academic stream to students, right? So it means that it is relevant in the academic sense. To understand the corporate perspective of the same, you need to understand how corporate works firstly, right? So I'm sure that BC and BSc IT students haven't got their corporate experience yet, right? They are gonna be jumping into that part after some time, right? So to get this answer, you need to understand how the corporate works firstly. Okay, so I'll try to divide it into two parts. Firstly, the profit part on how corporate works around profit, and the second part will be how that profit is linked to the BC and BSc IT students' relevancy, right? So any corporate, for example, let's keep yourself into that image. If you're starting a company, you're not gonna go directly hire all the IITs, all the NITs, right? Because the pay scale for them is quite large, right? The requirement around the pay is quite large. So it will be harder for a corporate to manage all the IIT employees. Okay. On the same note, an IITian or say NIT student, right? They are from BTech background. The network around the BTech students is quite strong, and they are in the competitive market as soon as they jump into the BTech first year, right? So they start building their network, gonna jump in all the relevant technologies, all the new technologies, and they start learning from the first year itself, right? So by the fourth year of their academic session, they are quite updated on what the market needs. That's why their demand is high. While BCA network is not that much strong, BSc IT network is not that much strong, so they are kind of lacking behind into what is currently going on into the market. And whenever they are kind of graduated from the college, whatever it is, right, there will be demand for them, but not at the same level as the BTech student, right? So to fill that gap, I'll be covering this topic in the lecture that I'm gonna be creating around a playlist, right? I'm assuming that it will be a playlist, right? So, okay. So as you got the corporate profit perspective that it is not profitable for them to hire all the IITians. So to keep the balance around the budget, they will be hiring some low budget employees, right? So on the same definition, if you are thinking that BC graduates are gonna be paid less, this thought is wrong, right? They're gonna start with less. Now, what it means is that a BC graduate is the perfect candidate, or say BSc IT student is a perfect candidate for a fresher, right? As one of my teachers told me when I was a kid, that a blank piece of paper is easy to write, right? Because you cannot write something on a already written paper. So if you are getting the zest of it, a BCA student is quite learnable, right? Because he already doesn't know everything around the corporate strategies. So to cover that gap, I'm gonna just create this playlist and we'll be going one by one. What all steps you need to take, what all technologies you need to learn to fill that gap, right? As you are aware that current market shock is there due to war going on and due to the post pandemic recovery phase of the companies. So there are challenges in getting a job, but it is not that there is a complete void, right? So you need to understand that thing as well. So not discussing about the strategy, what should be the strategy? So as I already told you that I'll be creating a playlist. I'm not currently aware how many videos it's gonna take, but let's suppose you are just starting with BCA. So I'll try to keep you updated till the last year of the BCA has been covered for you, right? Same goes for the BSc IT students. And if you are just graduated from 12 and you are not finding yourself in that circle where you are going for a BTech degree, and anyways, if you are gonna choose BCA as your academic for the going next 3 years, let's say. So it will be good for you if you are going to stick with this roadmap, right? So I'll try to keep it brief. As this is my first video, I don't want to bore you with all the details around it, right? So I'm going to build a career path for you guys. We'll be covering it in a detailed manner. What you need to learn, what all technologies are relevant for you, how to crack the interview, and it will be a well-defined 3-year structure. Okay. Now the next video I'm planning to build around the portfolio management system, where it will not be a portfolio management system, or say it will be more and less like a portfolio that is centric for you guys, right? So what the interviewers are seeking from you guys, you are gonna be just creating those all portfolios, right? So okay, if I get a good response around this video, I'll be making a video on the portfolio system, on how to build a portfolio, strong portfolio for you guys that will be attractive to the interviewers. And that's pretty much it. Let's uh, hit a like or drop a comment on how you want it to be uh, kind of sent it to you guys. Like it's a channel for you guys. Okay, so just drop a comment what you like around the portfolio. Okay, and I'll try to drop the next video as soon as possible. Right. Okay, thanks. Bye, guys.